Suplex Studies.
Wait, we're going? There's just one more thing before we start rolling, though.
Yeah, what's that?
Do you believe in life after love?
Me.
I can feel something inside myself. I really know this growing up love. Do you believe?
Yes, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Ding, ding.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
You know, they also believe in London,
Right,
Canada,
right,
Tokyo,
right.
American Scotland, and London and Mexico. They're all saying it.
Right.
They believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, hell, yeah.
And I believe in Suplex Studies.
This is episode number 36. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Gator and Eric coming back at you.
Heyo.
Another Wednesday, boys. How y'all doing today?
Great to be here with you all once again. I'm Eric, yes, joined here by the Ring Gator.
The Ring Gator.
Volta.
Yeah, it's Darby Allin. You've got nothing on me today. I'm going to take you out today. And you,
Is that your best Gunther?
It's Gunther. He's Austrian. He kind of sounds like Arnold.
Because he does kind of sound like Arnold, doesn't he?
Darby.
I don't know if I can do a Gunther.
I don't think I can
What is
do
he?
a Gunther.
He's been talking to Jey Uso lately. Let's see.
Jay, you want to come out here and talk about your yeet? I don't feel the
It's good.
yeet. All I hear is these stupid peasants. It's like me wrestling in front of them is like reciting Shakespeare to a dog.
Did you see he lifted that line from Zack Sabre Jr.'s tweet?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So it was
dude.
kind of a little shout out to
Oh.
ZSJ.
It was, yeah. Shout out to ZSJ and to technical wrestlers everywhere.
Kind of a full circle moment here today because as we were just alluding to, our feature match of the week is none other than Volta versus Darby Allin from Evolve 106. Yeah, we'll get into that later on in the show here. That's kind of the idea of Suplex Studies. Take a match, just has to be a year old. We may have seen it, we may have not. And we dissect it, kind of relive it if we've seen it before. But yeah, it's kind of
and we have not.
show here.
We had not seen this one before.
Yeah.
I came across it on, I think it was like the socials, Facebook, or
It's making
Twitter
the
or
rounds right
something.
now, I guess.
Yeah,
huh?
I was just going through and I saw it and I clicked on it and I said, is it going to be the full match or am I going to get like clips? And it's sure enough, it was the 17, 18-minute match. I said, let me give this a whirl. Checked it out immediately. Sent the link over to Eric.
He sent me some links.
Sent him some links, and straight up, sent him the push pop links.
Oh!
Checked out his match, checked out, and we scheduled it here for you guys today. Can't wait to get to it. I think we got
it's a dope ass match.
Oh.
Just a heads up already though, it's kind of hard to watch. There's a version on
Yeah.
YouTube that's in 240p. It's kind of terrible to watch.
That's the only bummer.
Yeah, we saw it on some other. I found it on some Chinese website.
China, it's a Chinese
I was
dog.
trying to make an account, but it wasn't. I was having no luck, and the best we could watch it in was 360p. So
Yes, but
480 and 720 were right there. I just couldn't sign in, so I don't know.
it did the job though. I mean, you
get the feel for it.
yeah, you get the visual. It's not too blurry. My version that I watched originally was blurry as fuck. But Eric here came through with a nice version of it that I was able to enjoy. And got to tell you, this is one of the hardest chopping matches I think I might have ever seen.
Yeah, I'll share those links
Yeah,
in the description.
Share them links.
You can find our socials in there as well. If you're with us on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Do whatever feels good out there.
Yeah, man, give us a comment. Give us a 5-star rating out there if you
Right.
like what you hear.
Oh, hell
Tell
yeah.
your friends, tell your family that Suplex Studies is here every Wednesday. Why? Because we love you. So we got a little. What are we starting with today, bruv?
Oh man, there are quite a few things to get into.
We've got our review from Grand Slam, but I don't want to do that yet.
Yeah, let's maybe save the Grand Slam recap for here in a bit. You know, when it feels right.
Don't want to do it.
You know, I'm feeling a little excited for this other wrestling brand right now.
Ooh, I think I know who you're talking about.
What?
Let him have it. Who are you talking about, bruv?
The revolution is televised.
You talking about the New Orleans Saints?
Yeah, the Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints debuts. Re-debuts? Ricky Saints is his new name.
As I give you my Stu Hart mouth agape look.
Ricky Packers?
Ricky Cowboys.
Ricky Cowboys, huh?
Shoot, man.
Ricky Bengals.
Ricky Marlins. You know, let's get crazy here.
How about Ricky Ravens?
Ricky Hornets.
Oh, no, I thought it has to be like football teams.
Oh, I'm just going all around. You could throw any sports
you're throwing
team.
in the New Orleans teams, huh?
Oh, we could do that too. New Orleans teams, though. Louisiana.
You got the Hornets. They used to be the New Orleans Hornets.
Indeed. We could call them the Pelicans.
Does that team still exist?
They do exist. So he's Ricky Pelicans.
Ricky Pelicans.
Ricky Pelicans. There we go. I'm not a fan of the new name, I've got to say.
You're not?
No, I would have been a fan if he had just said Ricky Saint.
Ricky Saint has a better ring to it.
Yeah, it's Ricky Saints because I automatically think, you little homer, New Orleans, Louisiana, the New Orleans Saints. I look at you now and I think Drew Brees.
Why do we think that he wasn't able to secure his name? There's some rumblings, some ramblings.
What are they?
I don't know, that there was probably money involved in terms of keeping a new name or keeping your old name,
yeah,
or getting the WWE product name.
Right, because I think that your options are to give them your name and they are going to trademark it. So from this point on forth, forevermore, they own the name Ricky Starks. If Ricky Starks quits, that's what happens, okay? I am Gator. I come to you, Vince McMahon. You're Eric. I want to be Gator. You say, okay, I'll let you be Gator. But I own it for the rest of time now. Is that okay with you? No, it's not. How much are you going to pay me for it? I'll give you a lump sum of this in order to own it. I'm going to need more than that. Well, I'm not willing to give you more than that. Well, if you're not willing to give me more than that, then I'm going to keep my own name over here just in case as a fail-safe. In case this doesn't work out, I can always use Ricky Starks. Because if I give it to y'all and then this doesn't work out and I want to go back to the Indies, I can't use Ricky Starks no more. You guys own it now. So it only makes sense to just, if the money wasn't right, put it in the back. Oh, I hate the new name.
I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it won't. I feel like I'm still going to just call him Ricky Starks.
I'm just going to call him Ricky.
Just Ricky?
Just Ricky.
Stanicky?
Yeah, there you go. That would have been a better name.
What'd you call him the other day? You called him a good one.
Sparks.
Richie Sparks.
Richie Sparks.
That's a good one.
Absolute Richie Sparks. Let's go. He kept Ricky, which is cool, but I don't know. He might as well be calling himself Ricky Sparks.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see. Did you check out the segment he had with the contract signing?
Didn't have a chance to catch the whole seg, but I did see that he's got a matchup coming up. What was the seg about?
So the segment was him pretty much just addressing the NXT crowd, saying his intentions, wants to be NXT champion, etc. He was saying something, he was saying all these things were going to be reality. Ricky Starks is NXT champion, that's a reality. Something along those lines. And then All Ego, Ethan Page rolls in, interrupts
my dude,
the celebrations.
My dude.
And he's in a nice purple get-up.
He's always dressed up so damn.
Waluigi Jones over here.
Who's that? Ouija Jones.
Waluigi.
Who's that?
He's the purple counterpart to Wario in the Mario verse.
Gotcha. Oh no, that's mean. Did he really? He looked like that?
No. I'm just saying the purple.
Okay, I was like, oh god.
Now I'm getting good. All Ego looked great.
Now I'm getting a visual of All Ego with the damn.
He's got the tightest tits in the game.
Anyway, guys, Ricky Starks. Excuse me, Ricky Saints.
Yeah, see, it's not gonna work. See, Stan, I'm right there with you. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Eric? I don't know. Ricky Starks, All Ego, Ethan Page to start a feud right away. I like it. I'm digging it. Okay, so All Ego interrupts. I guess he leaves eventually. I didn't get to watch the entire thing, but I know that Wesley comes out and interrupts as well. So a tag match is set up for next week. I believe Wesley and All Ego is taking on Ricky Starks and
That awesome dude. Javon Evans.
is it Javon Evans?
Javon
Okay.
Evans. Yeah, it's Javon Evans. The kid is a freaking, oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was the seg, but I don't know. Final thoughts, guys? Ricky Starks, NXT.
Excited to see him in NXT.
Future NXT champ?
It's going to take a little bit of time. Boba Femi's going to have his schedule filled right now. He's got a moose coming his way. We'll talk about it in just a second.
Right now. Bring it up.
Yeah, but for right now, though, Ricky Starks, yeah, future champion perhaps, just not right now. But, yeah, Moose in NXT, what'd you think?
I was kind of surprised. Not really. Now it seems like every week we're getting a new TNA talent in NXT, so
I'm loving it, man.
it begs the question if and when TNA gets absorbed, possibly. People are wondering.
Ooh, you think it's going to be a
I
hostile
don't know
takeover?
if it'll be like that.
I think
don't
it's
think
still,
it'll be like that.
Nah, man, I think it's still going to be like their minor league system.
It's just going to be another system.
It's
yeah.
a system. You go to Evolve first, then you go to TNA to build your character, then you go to NXT to polish your character, then you go to the main roster.
And you know what they're going to do with those new WWE ID titles? They're probably going to take those all over, TNA as well.
Yeah, you're right.
probably.
That could be like their journeyman title, if you
Yeah.
will, to go work. Maybe even like AAA, because, we might have a AAA
Take it
involvement
anywhere
over there.
and everywhere.
Yeah, man. Chad Gable could
It's a
take
fun
it.
idea.
Chad Gable could take it to AAA.
The 20th and 21st titles in WWE.
20th and 21st.
Yeah,
all right.
The men and women's ID titles.
It's quite a few titles now in the Dubba Dubba.
It's quite a bit.
That's a lot of gold to be had now. Come on, if you haven't
There's
won a
lot to go
title,
around.
if you haven't won a title, what's your problem?
How you doing?
Exactly.
But yeah,
yeah,
Moose. My bad. Did you want to?
no,
go-
dude, super excited, man.
Yeah.
I think I've been clamoring for Moose. I wanted him in the Royal Rumble. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
I've wanted him to come out as soon as I saw Joe Hendry. Didn't happen. And now they're giving me what I want. This guy has been
Give me what I
ready.
want.
Yeah, just like Sami Zayn said this week, give me what I want. But yeah,
Oh, he did.
He did. He said, give me what I want. But I've been waiting for Moose for a long time. I'm very happy to finally have him coming on up. He's been ready to make this move for a long time. I know he's been clamoring for it. He's been basically begging for it.
Yeah. I'm more excited to see Brian Myers in NXT at this point.
Really?
So
You think Brian's coming?
I mean, he's part of the system, which is what the Moose.
The Moose.
The Moose. Moose is a part of the system, rather, is what I was trying to get at.
The Moose leads the system.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think he is the leader of that faction.
Well, what if it's
He's
only
behind. He's on the way, maybe.
Maybe, but what if it's only Moose? What if they're only taking Moose?
Well, no, because Fandango is also a part of the system, and he
Fandango.
was the first of the system to show up in NXT.
Oh, yes, he did challenge
So
someone
one
as of late.
Arrived, then a second,
So
maybe a third and fourth arrived.
Okay, so maybe yep, you're right then.
So
Maybe
somewhat of a, invasion.
a slow absorption
Yeah.
of the system.
There's a lot going on here in NXT now, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I was telling Gator earlier today, I'm a little more intrigued and curious about what's happening in NXT than I am on Raw right now, because, man, I'm kind of at this point with Raw that I'm just it became formulaic already. I feel like every week is very similar at the last month.
Yeah, it's almost
In a lot of
mirror.
ways.
It's a mirror show. Like every week
Yeah.
mirrors itself, and then it mirrors itself again, and it's kind of just a continuation of the same
Yeah.
pattern and routine.
We're not getting CM Punk wrestling, and it's just like, yeah, I get that. He's an attraction. You got to treat him that way, of course. Of course.
And it's so disappointing because the first episode of Raw was so off the chains. They had Punk, they had Rollins, they had Roman Reigns, they had just so much cool shit. Episode 2, bang. Episode 3, bang. And then by episode 4, it was
Started fizzling out there.
Yeah. You could see the formula after like the
kinda
fourth
just
episode.
reared its head.
Yeah.
And I kind of can't unsee it now, so I'm kind of more excited to jump into NXT and dedicate that time, maybe switch brands here.
Although this week,
My brand viewing, rather.
yes, but Walter and Yeet didn't start off the show this week. They were in the middle this time.
Oh, is that right?
They changed it up a little bit. Sammy led off this time.
That's right.
But it's always a promo to start the show. It's always a long-winded 20-minute segment
Right.
to start your show off with nothing but hot air and no physicality.
And ads.
And ads, of course.
Ads ruin wrestling.
Ads in ads.
We get ads and ads, not pick and pick,
No.
but ads and ads.
Yeah, first I need you to buy Fabuloso, and then I need you to buy WWE merch after that. Ads and ads, baby. That's how we do. They are cleaning up on that shit right now. But no, to speak to your point about liking NXT more than Raw right now, what else do we have on NXT that's coming up this week, brother?
I fail way, classify myself as obsolete. Delete. Obsolete.
Brother Nero, I knew you'd come, yes.
Yes, indeed. This week on NXT, we have...
Are they challenging for the World Tag Titles? What's going on? Or is it just a tune-up match?
It might be a tune-up match, but I thought I saw some gold on the line. You want to get on the good old Joogle Google and see
Get
what
on
that
the
says?
Joogle Twitters.
The Twitter's verse, and let's see if that is a title match.
pulled up right here for you dogs. Yeah, on Suplex Studies. Yeah.
We're looking to see if the Hardys match is a tag team championship match. If it's for the championships or not.
You think the Hardy's going to be challenging for the championships?
Because the Hardys, they've dedicated over 20 years to this business. Blood, sweat, and tears. They've left
Negative.
pieces of their heart and soul in that ring. And this match will not be for the tag team championships.
It will not be. So they're wrestling NQCC?
What in God's name
I don't know who that is.
NQCC.
I see it's a tag team. I just don't know these cats.
Is that like DDK?
I'll look at them later.
Is that like DDK from Suicide Squad? Your name is DDK. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
That's my name. Your name is letters. All names are letters,
NQCC?
which is technically...
I have no idea.
True.
Okay, either way. Hardy's in NXT. What are your thoughts, Brav?
Ooh, I'm excited to see the Hardys back in the WWE.
They're back in the land of the
yeah.
entertainment wrestling. Yeah.
They will have a fully packed house, I am sure, to entertain. And it could be a springboard. You never know. This might just be the start
it's
of
going
it.
to be in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, this might be a start, bro. We might actually get the Hardys back in. Because, eventually they're probably going to want to get on that Legends deal, right?
Dude, so I think, yes, I would hope so.
Eventually.
And you would think it would happen.
Yeah, they want that Legends deal
I
eventually.
mean,
Them
absolutely.
deals.
And the Hall of Fame.
So
maybe
what?
this year, maybe next.
Yeah, so what better way? This is a starting point right here. You jump back in NXT, get back in the good graces with Trips and the Cumps, and then all of a sudden your contract runs up in TNA and they go, hey, you want that Legends deal?
Last ride.
One last ride. What do you say? You won't win the titles, but we'll give you a championship match, throw you into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, they'll win the titles.
We'll throw you in one time with what is it?
You don't think they'll win the titles? Are you out of your mind?
You think they will?
On their yes, they'd retire with. They'd probably lose the titles in their last match.
Okay, that I can see.
Yeah.
That I can see. Yeah. Oh man, I remember that one match, man, when they came out as a
Yeah,
surprise.
man.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah, Mania 2017?
Yeah, I think the New Day announced them, and we were all like, oh, is it the New Day? And I didn't even know who the hell the New Day was. I didn't know who any of these teams were. I think it was like Enzo and Cass.
They were dressed as Dragon Ball Z, the New Day, I think, that
day,
right?
That day, the New Day was dressed as Dragon Ball Z.
On WrestleMania
Day. Hey. But no, I think it was Big Cass and Enzo. It was Sheamus and Cesaro. And Cesaro, I called him Cesaro,
right.
the bar.
The bar?
The
bar.
I don't remember the third team.
I couldn't tell you.
And then it was the Hardys as the surprise fourth team for that ladder match. And we lost our freaking minds.
It wasn't FTR, right?
No, it wasn't FTR.
Nah, man.
No, it wasn't FTR.
Nah.
Definitely not. They're definitely not. They don't like those ladder matches. Definitely not. But yeah, dude, so we got the Hardys in NXT.
Big, dude. This is huge. I can't wait. To your point, I do think the Legends deal is inevitable because there are so many figures yet to be made in the Hardys attire, whatever you want to call it.
The attire library.
Yeah, the library.
Yeah.
Perfect. Of years past, especially those first few years. Plenty of looks to go through and definitely just a lot of old school merch to redo and a bunch of new stuff as well. I could see them doing, what do you think, like a 5 to 8 month run?
About that, if their bodies hold up.
It's coming to an end soon.
It's dependent on their
So,
bodies, but I mean, at that point, with that kind of a run, if it's going to go that long, that means, well, the WWE is just good about saving talent anyway. They won't wrestle every night. You know what I mean?
When do you think they finish up?
With TNA?
No. As a career. Because you got to imagine they're going to wrap it up together, right?
Yeah. I'd
so
say
mid-26, I'm thinking?
I would probably say
late 26.
I would probably say the end of 27.
Oh, you think they're going to go an extra year?
Yeah, I think they got 2 years.
Didn't Matt said something to that effect recently?
I don't know.
I think he might have said he has at least one more.
I mean, I was just thinking, like, you probably got.
I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah, no, you probably got. I mean, just looking at them doing the eye test, it looks like their bodies and their health, given, like I was saying, the WWE schedule light. They're not going to make them wrestle every night. They know what they're dealing with. These are not young men. They're not going to put them out there. Look how they do CM Punk. They protect him by not having him wrestle every single night.
I mean, Punk's not doing that, to be fair.
What are you talking about?
He just does promos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. You're just saying, no, you compared them to, like, it was just never mind.
No, bro, what I'm saying is that they protect them in the fact that they're not going to have them wrestling every night.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And what you said is that they're going to have them cutting promos.
Role.
Yeah, and you said Punk cuts promos, and that's exactly what they're going to have them do. That's my point.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
It's going to be great. Whatever it is, I can't wait.
Well,
hopefully Hardys will have a great little last run there.
Hopefully they don't call them the Hardleys or something like that and screw their name up. Hopefully we don't have Lillian on the call.
Matt Harvey.
You know what I'm talking about? Lillian.
Oh, Roseanne.
Roseanne Perez.
Roseanne Perez. Yeah, that was a funny little moment there on Raw. What'd you think of that?
I couldn't believe it, dude, because I actually was scrolling through the socials and it said on there, Lillian calls Roxanne Perez Roseanne. I just read the caption, right? And I see the video with no sound. And I was like, there's no chance in hell that this actually happened. This has got to be a spoof. Click it, and I look away, and I just use my ears. And I hear, Roseanne Perez. And I was like, oh, you didn't even say the Prodigy. You just called her Roseanne Perez.
She the Prodigy?
She's the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. She just said Roseanne Perez. So not only did she not give her name, or what is it, moniker? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Her moniker. She mispronounced her freaking first name.
Yeah.
Give me a break, Lillian. This isn't your first day on the job.
You gotta, I feel like she should have been familiar with her by now. She seems to be a prominently placed character. Granted, she's on NXT. To be fair,
not anymore. I think she's got the green light. I think she's making the move.
She's been back and forth, but she'll be on the main roster soon enough. Full time. But I'm just saying, like, to be fair, in Lillian's point, she doesn't announce Roseanne Perez every night. Every week, rather.
I mean, yeah, you're right. She doesn't announce her every week, but
It was just it was a little simple mistake, man.
What was the last time you heard somebody's name mispronounced like that? It's been a
not
while.
too long ago. Damn it, I can't remember the last one I heard. I feel like Arcady Aura maybe slipped one up on Collision at one point. I'm just forgetting it. And I think even Lillian Garcia had another mess up.
Damn it, Lillian. Damn it, Lillian.
I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, man.
People make mistakes.
I understand, but it's literally you could just have the card right. She does have a card in her face, for fuck's sake. She has a card in her fucking face.
You know, maybe she just misread, dude. I don't know. I
Dyslexic Lillian? Fucking what the hell? Come on. She gets her fucking L's and her R's crossed, and all of a sudden she's Roseland. I don't know. Tighten up the screws, Lily.
She'll get it. She'll get it next time.
She get it right.
She's gonna get it.
I'm gonna stick Holyfield's kid on her. Did you see that?
What?
Evander Holyfield.
What did they do?
His
son?
Kid? Yeah, his son is in like the WWE like ID or something like that program, I believe.
Shit.
Yeah, the real deal.
He's the real deal?
I don't know. That's what I would call him. I mean, straight up. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, he's Evander Holyfield's son. He's real deal Holyfield.
Was that Holyfield's name back in the day?
Yeah, real deal Holyfield. Evander real deal Holyfield.
Yeah, you might as well just,
give him
take the name under your wing.
Yeah, trademark.
Run with it.
Can you imagine real deal Holyfield? That's a good
Real
shirt.
Deal Holyfield.
That's a chant.
Real deal Holyfield.
Real deal Holyfield. What? Real Holyfield.
We hurt people.
Oof.
We hurt people. We hurt people.
Yeah.
We hurt people. What? We hurt people. We hurt people. Man,
that was so much fun.
So fun.
God.
Had a good time last week.
That's for Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
We'll leave that to them in the ring.
The only thing I throw around is the mail.
Yeah. You heard that, mail. I heard mail. We heard mail. Well, that doesn't have quite the ring to it, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, that sounds like shit, Eric.
Yeah.
Why would you even fucking try that? You stupid fucking idiot.
Easy there, Nigel.
Hey.
Lay off of him. He's trying his best over here.
It's my bad, March. My bad.
Oh, yeah,
I just
it's
was
all
on the
right.
sideline
You know
and I
I
heard
even-
Eric going off like a stupid muppet.
Got something for you right here, Nigel. You seem
Yeah,
like
what's
you're
that?
a little uptight right here.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, got these muffins and some of this bread
Is
right
that
here.
right?
This is actually some. These are crumpets. Don't you guys eat these over there in England?
right.
Here,
Some
have
biscuits.
a crumpet right here. Have a biscuit and just nibble on that
You
for
have
a
some
while.
butter.
Yeah, I've got some butter right here. There, take that butter.
Yeah,
So this
slather
is the
that
good
on.
butter right here. Take that butter.
Special
Take
butter.
a bigger. You got to put more than that. There you
Right.
go. There you go. Go ahead and chomp that
Goddamn,
down.
Nigel, give me some of that shit.
And I guarantee you'll be feeling better.
Hey, guys. What's all this chatter about biscuits and treats and shit? Where's my invite? Huh? March 5?
Well, it looks like the gates of hell have been opened.
Yeah. I'm plotting, boys.
Yeah,
All right.
we-
My time is coming soon. All right. Who wants to speculate, strategize with your boy CC, Christian Cage? When am I gonna take the world title? Huh? When's it happening? Take your guesses now.
Well, I'm gonna
You're
guess.
wrong. You're wrong. I'll let you guys talk.
I'm gonna guess it's not gonna happen this week because you've got a match.
He is busy
with,
this week.
Yeah, you've
Tonight.
got
right
a match.
Now.
Oh, tonight. You've got
wait, in a few.
Yeah, you've got a match with post ops, or are they pre ops? I'm not sure which one they are.
Pre and post.
Pre and post ops. You've got a match with them tonight, so it's not going to be tonight.
The opposition.
But what I can guarantee is that you will go in there tonight with a chicken ass. You will exit tonight
Oh yeah.
with a chicken ass.
Is that right?
Macaw!
Oh, you think you're cute?
Chicken ass. Chicken
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
Chicken ass.
Yeah.
Chicken ass.
Fuck you
Chicken
guys.
ass.
All right.
Chicken ass.
This is bullshit.
Chicken ass. Chicken ass.
Really, Eric? You're just gonna let this go on?
Dude, Christian,
What do you? Shut your fucking face.
Macaw.
You're a stupid, dumb host of Suplex Studies. I could do this better than you in my sleep. Back to you, Gator. Fuck you for starting that chant and making a meme and viral moment of me. Okay. That was bullshit. You were ready.
Speaking of shit,
What?
you know what else comes out of a chicken's ass? Some chicken shit. You know that little speck that right on top of the white.
What are you getting out? Spit it out,
That little
Gator.
speck on top of chicken shit that people don't really associate as chicken shit. I got news for you, Christian. That's actually you, and that little spot that actually is chicken shit.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Shove it up your ass, Gator. I'm out of this bitch. Bye, Mach 5. I hate your face. You're on my shit list now.
God damn, Christian, I tried to give you a biscuit and you got all pissed.
Fuck
Gator.
your biscuits.
What did you
Bye.
do, Gator? God damn it. You got old Christian all pissed off at me now, too.
Hey, you know what? This shit's really nice. You know, I was talking to Mi Chin about it. She was all in the headlines this week. Did you guys see about that?
No, I didn't. What was me chin in the headlines?
Oh yeah,
for
she
exactly?
was saying that, cannabis is cool in the WWE,
Oh,
and apparently it has been for years. So it was old news, but news.
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Fresh news.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Refreshing news.
It's refreshing news. Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's high. It's high on my list of news, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, man. I guess Randy Orton ain't having to pay those tolls, those fees ahead of time like he used to back in the day because he already knew he was going to get caught smoking weed.
He's got them. He's got those 3 new letters. Fuck the RKO. It's all about the THC.
The 3 most devastating letters in cannabis history.
They call him the Viper. He's gonna be known as. Oh shit! I don't got one, boys. Fuck.
That's all right, Steve. You'll get one next time.
Goddamn, pal.
Gotta come prepared sometimes, Steve. I do the same thing. That's why I get on the Google before I do it.
The Viper, the
Ooh, okay.
The
If he's
hyper?
not the hyper.
Nah, that doesn't work.
He would probably be. Well, he's the Viper, Randy Orton. He would probably be the hyper Randy Smokin' or
the Legend Killer. The okay, hold on.
the Legend Smoker.
There you go. That's a good one. The Legend Smoker or the Blank Killer. The
Bud Killer.
the Bud Killer.
The Green
is,
Killer.
I'm the cannabis killer.
The Cannabis Killer, Randy Orton.
I don't know. We'll workshop that one. You give us your ideas out there. Also, send in your favorite matches, and we might get that on the show for you as our feature match of the week. If you'd like, tweet at us, send us a comment, question and concern.
What? If you'd like.
What?
Give us a little love.
What?
A little hate.
Huh?
A little in between.
What?
A little out between.
What?
You gotta limber up.
Oh, always limber up.
In between sets.
Zombie land.
You double tap.
Double tap it, yeah.
You might triple tap it.
You gotta triple, make sure you don't get eaten.
Quadruple.
What?
Pentwiple.
What?
Penta.
Cero. Miedo.
What?
Uno. Ojo.
What?
Hey Penta, your eyes sideways.
Oh, dude. So yeah, I'm sure some of y'all noticed too, but Penta's wonky eye is gone. It was a wonky contact, is what I am presuming it to be, but he seemed fine. He was not HBK Junior here.
Yeah, he's
HB
been
HB Penta.
he's been unwonkified. He's not going to Wonky Fest this year. He's not eating wonky bars. He's not Willy Wonky. His eye is actually good. It's straight again. He got a win against Pete Dunne this week, and good for him. It's a good match. Kaiser went out there again, got in Pete Dunne's way, caused a little distraction. Penta with the win. Yippity-doo-dah, yippity-yay. Sami Zayn's got an unsanctioned match with Kevin Owens. Yippee.
I must tell you,
Oh, no.
Sami Zayn, you're
Oh.
not cleared.
Oh,
you're not cleared,
Wait,
Sami.
but what does that mean?
Oh, that means if you're not cleared,
Huh?
this match,
What?
it's gonna be unsanctioned.
Oh.
Well, anything goes. If he wants to take you in the crowd,
Huh?
he can fuck you up.
But wait a minute. What you're not thinking about.
He's gonna fuck you up in the crowd, Sammy.
But if I want to beat him up, I can. And if I want to pile drive him, I can.
On the stairs.
On the stairs. I can
the
do
crowd.
anything I want to him. So, Adam, give me what I want. Give me what I want. And that's what Adam did.
So what, Elimination Chamber next week? We got our predictions episode next week, I believe.
Oh, I got to get a win.
I am 2-0 in a row. Two in a
You're
row.
You're on a
in
winning
a row.
streak. You're on a winning streak.
Little winning streak has begun here.
This was not a pay-per-view, though. This shit is just a goddamn
It was a
regular
specialty.
show. It's a regular show. I didn't even notice that until after the fact. I was
Grand
like,
Slam
I was
collision.
like, why the fuck did I only pick 5 matches? Where are the other 15 that we usually run through AEW?
2 hours, bruh.
God.
They squeezed it all in.
Man.
Goddamn. It was a great show there in Brisbane, Australia. I gotta tell you what a fun time. What a good crowd. They were singing.
Oh, yeah. Saw that.
They were dancing.
Definitely were dancing.
They were chanting.
A lot of chanting.
They were
They were
throwing up signs.
They were woeing.
They did get a couple woes in.
Whoa, we're so elevated.
Oh, that is it.
Elevate me to the sky. Whoa, we're so elevated. We're elevated. We're so elevated.
All right, so that's one woe song in AEW.
Boom,
Is there another?
I don't know. I can't think of.
We got to keep watching.
I got to watch more AEW to see if there's more woe songs out
keep
there.
our ears peeled.
I mean, C-E, whoa. C-E, whoa. C-E, whoa. C-E, whoa. Maybe. I don't know. Does it count? No.
C-E, whoa.
Because it's an O. It doesn't count, but it's close.
Dude, I like how you predicted CE no last week's on last week's Dynamite.
Oh, yes.
You flashed that sign up briefly there in Austin, and then it was, of course, a lyric on that Harley Cameron
Madam Holly Cameron's
in her promo.
wonderful
her
vignette.
her package,
Her
promo package,
Her vignette, as I like to say.
vignette. No, but she had a great match there with Mercedes Moné
Looked like $1 million
on Grand Slam. We both predicted that one correctly.
They both look like $1 million.
Great match, great moments. A meme has been birthed with Harley Cameron and her puppet.
Oh,
coming
when she
out of-
comes out like that.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
what
it's
a
classic.
great
Monet crushing it.
yeah
That was hilarious too.
fun match there.
Yeah, put an end to it. Harley lost. Doesn't do anything bad for Harley because this just makes her a little more serious in my eyes. She's more, of a contender, and I look forward to what's going to happen for her in the future. I think she's going to go on the up and up, and I can't wait because I'm a fan.
Yeah, and as am I. I think it's all in the long game here for Harley Cameron. I think we need to see this build until she finally gets that TBS title. Maybe by the end of the year. I could see, maybe World's End is a good time for her at the end of the year.
That'd be a
She
good
racks
spot.
up a lot of big
Some
wins.
wins.
She's probably going to be in the Owen Hart this summer.
Maybe she can go far or win it.
or even win the fucker. Who
One
knows?
of those. That way, if she wins it, then damn, she's a big time player. You know what's crazy, dude? You remember where she started at? She was with that faction with Saraya and Tony Storm.
No, I think
Well, no,
she
she
was in
didn't start-
QTTV first, right?
Yes, but that's where
And
the
then
first,
into the
but
out-
what I remember her from, like when they first started to give her a little bit of like
Just the extra
glow.
little, like, oh,
Yeah,
hey,
like
oh,
we get-
you got something.
Yeah, we're gonna
Go-
put
go
you on
try it
TV,
some
and
more,
then
yeah.
now you can work a match.
Oh, you got this on your own.
Oh, you can do
right,
this. Yeah, like if she started off with, like you said, Nitro's. What was it? The JTV, whatever.
the QTV.
Oh, QT.
Yeah.
It was QT Marshall's.
Yeah, Marshall.
Yes, Marshall, not Marshall.
Him, Will Hobbs, Johnny TV. I forgot the other member
Yeah.
there.
But yeah, so she started off with such, just.
And she was the highlight of QTV for sure.
But she started off with comedic shit, comedic work. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a comedy thing. I didn't see her as a serious wrestler, play, or anything. Then she comes up with these outlaw chicks or whoever the hell they were.
The Outrunners? No. What the hell is their names?
Oh my God,
The Outliers.
the Outliers, something like that. I don't know. That's
The
an app,
Outcasts.
that's Outcast. That's an app that we use for
so
betting.
elevated.
So yeah, then she goes over here with these three, and the other two obviously outshine her because it's Tony Storm and Saraya, so they outshine her. And yet now Saraya gone, Tony Storm champion, and Harley Quinn contending.
I called it, motherfucker. That's what gave me the edge this week in our picks, Grand Slam picks.
Tony
I won 5-4 here.
Tony Storm, you can kiss my knickers.
Man, I told you, bro. Tony Storm 4 times.
F that noise, dude.
New
She did
world
not.
champ.
I don't like it, man.
You didn't like the match? It's a great match.
No, I'm not saying I didn't like the match. I just don't like
you don't
the
like the
fact that she
move.
got the damn belt back
Why
already.
not?
It was too quick.
No.
Where's the struggle? Where's the struggle? There was absolutely no struggle.
The struggle was
she put
her
you,
absence.
She put you out to pasture. Bang.
Bang.
Shot you in the head.
Bang, bang.
You ran away.
That was the
You ran.
the
You're gone.
excursion, the exile.
Either way, you're gone. You're out of AEW's minds right now. The common fan, doesn't see Tony Storm.
She
on
was
their
never
television.
out of my mind.
Then she comes back.
Gator.
But then she comes back. She has a couple of matches and wins.
Like 4 or 5.
That's a handful.
It was a run.
That's literally a handful. She has a handful of
It's
matches.
more than a couple.
It's a handful.
Couple is 2.
A handful.
You said couple before.
A handful of matches. And that's not a lot. I'm literally juggling 5 freaking fingers. She wins 5 matches. And then she, on her 6th match, she's just the world champ again?
Yeah, fuck
Dude,
yeah, because she's Tony Storm.
fuck that noise. Give me a better story than that. This whole story has played out so fucking greatly. But you know what could have added just a little more goddamn fucking salt to that steak? Give me a
What?
little A1 on that son of a bitch
what would
and
have been
made
it?
steak fucking done?
Huh?
As if Mariah May got herself disqualified and Tony Storm couldn't take the damn belt from her. The
That's a
struggle
good
is
move.
real.
Ooh, that's a good move.
The struggle is real.
Make her wait till
Make you wait. Guess
till Revolution. It's a few weeks more, but it's still a wait.
Yeah. And you
Tony Khan went with the good time,
Hey,
good
no,
feel,
I don't like that.
the good timey feel good moment there in Straya.
And you know what's funny
In the
is they
homeland.
were booing quite a bit too because a couple of the fan favorites lost out there, I thought.
Well, see, that was my whole idea. I knew there was only going to be one title change. That's all you could get away with here on this show, and we had 3 titles on the line.
And see,
And that was my pick. I knew that was the only one to change.
And my
'cause I
thought
knew it
w-
was in the main event slot.
and my thought was no title changes.
You know what gave it away as well? Oh, you didn't? You think it was going to be clean sweep?
It's a regular show, man.
Yeah, but it's Grand Slam Straya.
It doesn't matter. This is on Reggie TV. This ain't a pay per
It
view.
was a special. It was
It's
Raw
not-
at the All-Star game.
Did he charge for it?
No, because it was a Max TNT special.
So I only like title changes when you're charging people money.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I can see that, but
it's-
you know, AEW has done this in the past on
I know.
on regular shows.
I know,
you
and that's why it's the norm. It's easy to kind of predict that
Yeah.
way. Me, I didn't even take into account that this was one of these kinds of shows.
I mean,
'cause-
Grand Slam's always been a prominent like special TV event. You know, they always are.
5 matches. I was like, nah, it's, I don't know.
As a whole, did you like the show?
I didn't watch a lot of the Jay White Copeland match.
Oh, that was a good one.
I found myself kind of fading out on that one at that point. I
Classifying yourself?
liked it when Cope came out, and
Edge.
Edge came out, and they sang what was it, like the whole verse and the
Yo.
chorus?
Yes.
They finished off the verse, and then they sang the chorus. They hit the notes on top of it. It was good.
This was an all-timer wrestling moment here. Great moment for AEW, but a great moment for Edge, Adam Copeland, Cope, whatever you want to call him.
AC.
A Sizzle. What a cool-ass moment. This crowd knew what the assignment was.
Mm-hmm.
They were awesome. They kind of really took the momentum we had going with that Austin crowd.
Oh, you're
last
damn
week,
right they did.
And they just ran with
And that's
it.
exactly what I thought. That's
They
exactly
ran
what I
with
thought.
it.
Even on Monday Night Raw this week, I heard "Let them fight, let them fight," and I thought we said that first.
Come on. That's
Well,
that's
we. How many times do you hear that on WW?
Dubba.
I don't really hear that.
I hear that. Come on. There's always pull aparts.
Okay.
and shit.
Here's what I'll say. I've been watching it consistently for 5-6 weeks now. That's the first time I've heard it.
Okay.
But then again,
In recent
I've been
memory.
watching AEW and that's the first time I've. So fucking okay, whatever. I digress.
But he digresses.
I digress.
Yeah, Big Jones.
But back to the point. What were we talking about?
I couldn't even tell you.
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, fuck.
AEW, bruv. AEW's.
Right,
we were
Grand
talking about the
Slam.
Grand Slams. We were talking about the Grand Slams.
I love this show. I had a great time watching it.
What else was on this show that did I forget?
We had the Best Bout Bruvs versus
Takeshita and
Fletcher.
one of the Kyles. Kyle
Don
Fletcher.
Callis family
Yes.
in the opening of this show. And it was
It was a good match.
a great tag match, bro.
Dude, they loved. Again, this crowd knew the assignment and they passed it with the Osprey. You know,
yeah.
Osprey, Osprey. Oh, it was so loud. It was probably the loudest I've ever heard anyone chant Osprey, Osprey. You know, in an AEW televised event.
This crowd kicked ass.
Yeah, they were
crowd,
great.
Crowd of the year so far.
Nah.
What say you?
Nah.
Who beat them?
We did.
What?
We beat them.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
We win. We win. We win. We're the best of
We're
the best
just
of the best.
behind. Just behind on that one, I feel. But otherwise, yes, I did smack it down on Gator on these Grand Slam picks. The other match we failed to mention was, we rolled through all of them, I think.
Did we? No.
Okada versus Buddy Matthews.
Yeah. Mr. Roll his ankle.
Oh, gosh, I hope he's all right, man.
Man.
I'm sure if y'all saw that footage of Buddy entering the ring, something so,
Freak accident.
Freak accident,
Freak
yes,
accident.
but,
That's all it was.
Unfortunately, before the match even begins, and has a pretty damn solid match there with Okada. I don't know if we're going to run this back, but a lot of people online were pissed that Matthews didn't pick this up. But, I mean, I think Okada, I expected Okada to win this.
Yeah, Okada wins this. No one's
He's
beating
no
Okada.
bitch.
Yeah, no one's beating
No
Okada.
bitch.
There's only one guy that's going to beat Okada.
You know, the rumblings on the interwebs are
What?
saying, so Kenny Omega's calling his shot against Takeshita now.
Oh, dude, that's what I was about to
at
say.
Revolution, right?
Yeah.
What if he picks up the international title there? Omega does.
And then he goes. That's what we've said already.
We've been saying. It's been leading to this.
Yeah, we've
But
already been
now-
saying that. He's going down the list.
I didn't think
He's
of
going
it this
down.
way, though.
He's going down the list. This is a
he's
hit
going
list.
up the ladder.
But no, think about this. This is a hit list.
It is.
They just happen to have belts. Okada, hit list. Unfinished business.
Unfinished biz.
Takeshita, hit list. Unfinished business. This is Kill Bill. Moxley,
Oh, he's the one.
unfinished business. He is Uma Thurman in Kill Bill going through unfinished business. And it just so happens that they all have gold on them. And he's going to have to take all that gold on his way
work
to
his way
Bill.
up.
Oh, my God. I can see it now.
Do you think it's
3
gonna
belt
happen?
Kenny.
He'll be the only one to do this in AEW.
He will. He will literally
With
be.
all of the, that's one shy of all of the titles. I don't think he'll enter the TNT title picture.
But if you count it as 3, that's a Grand Slam. He would be a Grand Slam champion at like the moment in time. The exact. It's not like I won this one and then I won that one and then I won that one. I had all 3 at the same motherfucking time. Who else is gonna do that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
This is going to be unprecedented.
This is God mode. This is like Ultra Instinct Goku right now. Like,
oh, man.
this is Kenny at
I
the
hope
Ultimate
so
Instinct.
that happens. That'd be fucking crazy, dude.
It'd be wicked wild. That'd be awesome. Book it, Kenny.
God damn. But yeah, no,
Or book it, Tony.
I love Grand Slam. It was great on Triller UK. No interruptions in the action. How was it on Max? Ads?
Ads, of course.
Fuck.
Shitty ads too,
Fucking
because
ads, bro.
right in the middle of Remsburg going into his freaking 1, 2 commercial break, and I was like, "Damn it! This is my favorite part. I want to be involved in the counts, dude. I love Remsburg. I want to count 2.
It was 2, Gator.
It was 3, Bryce. No, it was 3. I saw 3. I don't know about that. I saw 3.
There's a fun little moment there at the Austin Dynamite.
Yeah.
We getting into it with the Bricers.
With Bryce Remsburg, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Hell, we got into it with MVP a couple times too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were telling him.
days.
What were we saying? We were saying something about the guns, and they're getting their ass whipped right now. I said, "Yeah, I know. That's all right. They'll be back." Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, what a cool Saturday of wrestling. We had Vengeance Day earlier in the evening before Grand Slam.
We're gonna check that out soon. Also,
I was just saying that was kind of
it was
good day.
a lot of wrestling.
NXT, AEW, big time.
Big time.
So excited for these promotions. I'm energized for pro wrestling.
Yes, indeed.
That just about wraps up our news and notes for the week.
Yeah, I just have one more question.
What?
Who jumped Jade?
Didn't they just reveal it was Liv and Raquel
All they showed was a brief clip of them walking.
walking by, right?
That is it. They did not do it.
Huh.
You know who did it?
You're still sticking with Bianca and or wait, no, you said specifically Naomi, right?
Now I think both of them did it.
They're both in on it?
I think they both jumped her ass.
Do you think they were doing it before Jade could have got them?
I think they were doing it
the eventual turn, getting ahead of it, maybe?
Maybe not the eventual turn so much as maybe like a dislike for her in the fact that like they threw you on us and we don't want you. You came from the other place. They could do something like that. Like, we're too skilled to be like training you. You need to, all right, we're not here to do that for you. So we took you out so we didn't have to deal with you anymore. Something like that.
I don't know, but
It's a mystery, a raw mystery.
Yeah, Jade got jumped and no one sees. Yeah.
She was all wacky on that car there. Yeah, splayed out.
Well, when the Saints come marching in, so does Ricky.
Oh, Ricky Saints.
The Stanickies do.
Oh, Ricky Saints comes marching in. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Saints comes marching in, yeah.
The
And
rep-
he also brings Moose.
The revolution, it is televised. All right.
Those are no motherfucking lies. Make sure you see every week NXT on your TV.
Yeah.
why the fuck are we singing that again? Oh, you was
The
playing
neighbor.
the other day. The neighbor was playing it.
Yeah.
God damn, that
Fucking
was
purple
silly.
suit.
Purple man.
Purple boy. Fucking burpees over there, bro.
Burpees.
The burpees over there, bro. He's fucking wearing his purple.
Jamming that fucking album in its entirety, it sounded like.
Bro, he was blasting that shit.
No.
Cause I'll be here waiting too.
So, bruv.
It is time.
Is it time?
It's time for the feature match. It's time for the main event of the evening. Today we have Evolve 2018.
Evolution.
The evolution of Evolve 2018. Darby Allin versus Walter.
Yes, this one is from New York City, June 23rd, 2018, from Evolve 106. Gunther, Volta, at the time here,
The champion.
versus Darby Allin,
The WWE champion.
a future AEW superstar at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This is on, the cusp of AEW being announced in the next half year, right?
Yeah. A year, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
it's
it-
announced
at
in a
the-
half a year, and then it debuts
at the
in
beginning of 2019, right? And then
Yes.
debuts in
2020.
February, press conference, blah, blah, blah,
Yes,
all that. No. February of 2019.
2019.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. And then the rest is history. But yes, it kind of, we're going to have where you can watch this match in the description if those links are still good.
Send him some links.
Send you those links. But there is another link that I thought was pretty good to have context around this time period for this Evolve 106 show. It popped up on my YouTube search, and it had said it was like a mini documentary.
It was a mini
and I
doc.
sent it over to Gator.
Yeah, I watched it.
But the unfortunate thing about it,
The sound.
So that link is in the description as well. The sound
It's fucked up.
is all fucked up in it. Like it
Yeah.
cuts in and out in the beginning. Don't freak out, but you just got to bear with it.
Yeah. There's
But,
going to be spots where you think you should turn the volume up because you've done something you didn't. It just blanks out and you can't hear anything. You can't turn captions on either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So you just kind of have to listen to some, kind of use your imagination, try and read some lips, and then it comes
Read
back
some
in.
lips.
Read some lips. Use your mind, think about it, and then it goes back in, it goes back out. But for the most part, you get the idea of what's going on at this point, in that everybody thinks that Darby is a joke in Evolve. That's from Timothy Thatcher, Austin Theory, Walter. I mean, guys like even Keith Lee,
Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. These guys all think that he's a joke He shouldn't even be in the wrestling ring because these are technicians, and he is just some punk kid who's wearing face paint to them, and he doesn't belong there.
Well, so, and who else was in this documentary was William Regal, which I thought was very interesting. And I guess Evolve at this time was, the breeding pool of NXT.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, a large portion of it, right?
They were picking stars from Evolve at that point also. Yes, they were. Because, remember, I think we've said this before, Austin Theory was the Evolve guy. He was their champ. And
he's
eventually,
also in that video, yeah.
Yeah, and eventually I think he ends up going double belt because he ends up beating Keith Lee for both belts to unify. They're both champions in a match, and he unifies the Evolve belts, and he is the man at the end of the show, at the end of the day.
Son of a bee. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and that is before the WW eventually does purchase Evolve, and they absorb some of that roster. Keith Lee, Walter gets absorbed. Austin Theory will get absorbed, and I'm sure there's numerous others that I'm leaving out. But it was just a cool time in wrestling, man. I dug Evolve. I was getting into it, and then all of a sudden, it was gone. But it was okay because AEW sprouted up.
Yeah, and it really got my wheels spinning here. What if Darby Allin was an NXT recruit rather than an AEW one? That would be such a different landscape, in its own right. That type of butterfly effect is pretty interesting to think about, though, because, his path affects people around him clearly, right? Like that affects programs and all the like. So, we would be in two totally different timelines, if he went to NXT rather than AEW.
He wouldn't even be in NXT right now. He'd be on the main roster doing
He would have
something
he would have won the Royal Rumble probably this year.
Yeah, he would have done something big this year. I mean, I can already see Darby if he was in the WW. The way that they cook it up, I don't think he would be. It would be a stretch to get him into the championship contention, but I think he could do it like a Rey Mysterio type, maybe once. But I think Intercontinental Champion 100%. But at the same time, he's literally. I don't want to get to that yet.
Dude, I think
he can be championship material now that I think about it.
He will be AEW champion without a doubt. I don't know if Darby is going to be a lifer for AEW. I would think he would be.
He sounds like he is.
No big deal if he isn't. I could totally see him being in the WWE in say 5-6 years.
Yeah, I can too. You know what's crazy too about that butterfly effect thing, and you're talking about how Darby could have been in NXT. Zack Sabre Jr. himself is also under the Evolve banner, not completely.
I think he's the champ at this point,
he's a champ,
right?
Yeah, so I mean, he could have been recruited by NXT. I wonder what happened there.
He went to
New Japan?
Well, yeah, he was in New Japan by this point, and in Rev Pro. So he was doing his thing over there on that side of the world.
He was doing all sorts of things at this point.
He just probably didn't want to come to America.
True that.
At that point, maybe.
True that, yeah. Wasn't his
He eventually
time.
does with AEW, but I don't know. It all paid off for him because he was world champ. Yeah, he just lost it, too.
Yep, he sure did.
Goku
took that belt, hit him with that goddamn Kamehameha blast.
Kamehameha.
Finished him off. I think in about a week's time, I think Krillin stepped up. It's going to be his first defense, so they kind of gave him a pushover. Krillin only has a battle level of about 8,000 at the max, so I don't see Krillin taking that one from Goku.
Yeah, no, probably not. No.
Yeah, no.
But, dude, this fucking match is crazy. Please let us know your thoughts out there on this one. Do you like this one or you not? This one's fucking all over the place. It is. I was reading online. I found myself in some forums, and a lot of people were discussing this match as one of their match of the year candidates in 2018.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I
Isn't
mean,
that
I
cool?
understand why.
I totally see why.
Because, I mean, like you said, this match from the jump, I mean, Darby he gets it started immediately. I think he gives him a good old drop kick out of the ring, and then he goes for a suicide plancha.
He's dropkick Jones. I never realized how many drop kicks Darby does.
He has to against a guy like Gunther, Walter.
Yeah.
Look how big he is. Like, you have to use your speed and your feet, because your punches ain't going to do nothing against this guy.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Your chops.
He got a few chops in.
But did he?
He got like 3 in, right?
But did they hurt?
I don't know.
Did they hurt Walter?
They left a mark on Walter.
A little, but dude, Walter hit him. Walter hit him so hard that his mouth started to bleed.
On the first chop.
His mouth bled on the first chop.
Dude,
He hit him so
Yeah.
hard. He hit him so hard that his mouth literally started to bleed.
this is like not even 2 minutes into the match, I don't think.
not even
3 maybe? I don't even know if it's pushing that. But yeah, that first initial chop, bro. Woo!
Yeah, and it basically looks like it looks like a mugging, bro. I mean, he goes in there and like I said, he catches Darby as he's
Starts
trying to come out.
tossing
And
him around.
He's tossing him, bro. He's like a rag doll.
Ragdoll Jones.
He gets him in like this power bomb position, but it's not even a power bomb position. He just picks him up like a baby, flings him around into a power bomb, and just throws him over, and he just flails
like
and
a
falls.
pizza pie.
It's like me against an infant in there, basically. Like a pizza pie.
Well,
Yeah, like pizza pie dough if you was to
Throwing
throw it up,
little
And-
piece of meat around or something.
and then it was to fall down because of golden dust.
It's a golden dusted pizza.
We did not have Roddy the Piper on call.
No Roddy the Piper here at the Valve 106.
I don't. Was this Excalibur?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't think it was.
I thought it was because at one point he goes Fujiwara armbar, and I was like, who calls it a Fujiwara armbar that I know of other than?
I didn't really hone in on the announcers too much. I caught a few things they were saying from time to time, but I didn't really like what I was hearing from them. So,
Yeah, nor did I.
and that kind of went with the sound quality of this shitty 360p videos. So,
the sound quality was bad. I couldn't
Yeah, I
hear
wish-
Darby's music at all. Really, I thought I heard like a gong at first, kind of like Undertaker-ish. I thought I heard a
I
gong.
thought I heard that.
And then I thought it went into like some kind of music, but I couldn't really make out the beat or anything about it. Couldn't do it. Walter came out to his traditional music because, like you said, at this time, wait, he's not in NXT at this time.
Not quite yet.
So that means that he did indeed carry his Evolve music into NXT. I was right.
boom.
I said that, and then we said no, he didn't because he was already in NXT, but he wasn't.
That's some dope ass music. I wonder who made that song for him. Is that already an established tune? What is that? Is that like old? I couldn't even tell you.
You know,
I'm
think
not clued in.
I think it is. It's some kind of orchestra type symphony. I don't know who's
that way it'd be easier to retain those rights and take them anywhere you want.
Yeah, I don't know who exactly is or what you call it, conductor, or who wrote the
Sure.
music, but I mean
The composer?
The composer. There you go. I don't know who the composer is.
Who is it?
I don't know. He's behind the scenes. It's Jimmy J.
Is it Jimmy G?
Jimmy J's hiding behind that composer tag. I'm telling you.
God damn, Jimmy J, you gotta get on the Switch. Save these WWE themes. They fucking suck, dude.
Whoa!
Not mine. Mine's from downstate.
father
Hey,
said,
what the fuck?
Whoa!
We're not talking about mine.
Whoa!
Fuck you.
Hey, Cody.
What?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Whoa!
Are you making fun of my song?
Whoa!
Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah!
You think that's funny?
Yeah!
You making fun of downstate?
Come on!
WrestleMania?
Go ahead and talk shit!
WWE?
Talk shit about Cody!
Undisputed Champion?
Go ahead and talk shit!
That's me, by the way.
About his yeah song!
I don't like what you're doing right now.
Cause I don't give a yeah, and I won't ever give a till you give a about me.
Eric, this guy thinks
and Cody's generation.
he's Gator Durst now or what?
Yeah.
I can roll with that. That's cool. I'm boys with Wes Borland. He's my guy.
I'm just kidding.
For
Cody.
real? Are you serious, Cody?
Yeah, dude. I can yeah, we can go party with the guys in Limp Bizkit.
You know
Dude.
Wes Borland, Cody.
Good friend of mine.
Wow.
Good guy.
Personal friend?
Yeah, he gifted me a guitar. Tried to teach me, but I'm not good with my fingers.
Les Paul?
No, Jackson.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all he plays lately.
Man. Did you?
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, you sound like you're clued in there, Cody.
He says he gave it to him. The fact of the matter is, I saw him crossroads him and took it. He stole that shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be mixed in with all that, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. It took 3 crossroads to take that guitar.
Yeah, most likely, right? Yo, so back to this match here. One of the first chants I kind of heard was a "Walter's gonna kill you. Walter's gonna kill you."
I got that right here. Indeed, they were
Here-
chanting, "Walter is going to kill you."
Here in this high school gym, middle school gym,
I was gonna say that.
rec center.
Hall bingo.
Where
no,
are we?
dude,
Where
that
are
was
we right now?
That was most certainly. It looked to me like a high school gymnasium. It was a high school gymnasium, bro, or a college gymnasium, because you could
like that.
You could see the basketball goalposts; they were up. You could see
hoops.
You could see center court, the circle that's at center court, that was there. And then another thing that I think I've told you at least 3 times now, but just to tell the listeners, is the mats. They didn't have your traditional black, like, the gym mats that you would fall on if you were a gymnast. They didn't have those mats to
Like those 8x8s,
yeah,
8x12s
and
or something.
and they're cushiony. At least
Yeah, you
they'll
got
brace your
a
fall a
good
little bit. You got what,
1.5 2-inch
inch and a half,
padding, right?
yeah, about that. No, they're using the USPS branded
Garbage.
mats that I walk on every single damn day. And let me tell you, folks, they're uncomfortable on my feet, much less my back. Oh, hell no. This is all that they have.
Hell no.
What were they, about 2 foot by 6 foot?
Something like that. That's pretty close.
They were about 2 by 6 feet, and there was only about 2 of them on the outside of the ring. Everything else was basically just concrete, freaking hardwood.
Yeah, hardwood probably.
It looked
right?
like it was a basketball court.
Or like some sort of other. It could have
It's
been
like
a different
synthetic type of a
I couldn't
weird
tell what the
basketball
flooring
court.
could have been there. It looked different, right? But
Yeah.
we're definitely checking out the basketball markings because we're like, oh, it's close to the half court.
Half court.
We kind of decided on. I thought.
It was most certainly a basketball court. Whatever it's
Right.
made out of, maybe hardwood, maybe not. I don't know.
There's another alternative flooring there. I don't know what the hell it was, but either way, the crowd showed up for this show in, it wasn't like super packed out, but they sounded loud. They were having a good time, and that's kind of all I really look for in wrestling these days.
Yeah, the crowd interaction.
Just like, is the crowd having fun?
Yeah.
Then damn it,
Then
that's
you're doing your job.
Do I want to be a part of this crowd? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to be in Australia. I tell you what,
Yes.
I would have loved to be in Backlash France last year.
Do you want to go downstairs and do karate? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katana Jones.
Damn right. Speaking of karate, did you catch those brutal chest clubs?
The clubs?
When he had him like in the ropes and he just starts like Sheamusing his ass?
Yo, so I was thinking about starting a club count for this match.
Club count.
Didn't do it, but I think Gunther Walter ended up probably clubbing at least anywhere from 6 to 9 clubs onto Darby's carcass.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy, indeed.
Everybody at the club getting clubbed.
Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. It's the same song.
Oh yeah, who is that? You have
Sheboise.
You have beef with Sheboise, huh?
Sheboise,
For
Idaho.
ripping off who?
I don't even know who sings.
I don't even know.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
Yeah, that's a ripoff and a half.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
You know what Darby found himself in?
What?
Not a bar.
What?
He found himself in
What?
the walls of Volta,
Oh, the Volta Vols.
or the Volta Crab.
Is Voltron the Volta Crab?
Yeah, we got it.
Voltron.
It is a short-lived Walls of Jericho.
Oh, it was
here.
real quick. I mean,
Dude, Darby's already moving out of this, hits the ropes in like 2 seconds. You don't really get to see the walls of Volta.
but dude, did you see he was sitting on it? And
He sat on it,
Walter's
bro.
a big boy at this point. He's
That's
not
a big sign of that bet.
He's not-
Gator, yes.
He's not Gunther, who is like chiseled right now. He is Walter, and he is every bit of Walter. That man was eating crumpets and Polish sausages every damn day. He was a big boy.
The announcers say that there is a 130-pound advantage for Volta in this matchup here.
So what does Darby weigh? 95 pounds? So what is Walter at?
95.
220 pounds is Walter?
I'd give Darby at this point a solid 148.
I'll give him 150.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So that puts Walter at 280.
Yeah.
Holy
he was fucking huge at this point. You got to think he's probably what, 220 now?
Yeah, about
Give or
that. Maybe
take.
less. Maybe 215.
215?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah,
215.
yeah.
Dude, so this is like a linebacker going at a sprinting, like a track star.
I loved this David versus Goliath matchup here.
Yeah, dude. They
I-
always play out so cool.
As I was saying earlier, dude, so I was, peeking around the threads, the YouTube comments of these of this match, and someone was like, "Man, this is so cool. This is exactly what NXT versus AEW would look like." And I was like, "Oh shit! What would be like your fantasy matchup, NXT versus AEW? Like, what would be the first one that comes to mind for you in like current day products right now?
NXT versus AEW.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Because this is really like a glimpse into that.
I mean,
Right?
the first thing
Is it not?
the first thing I would probably do would be put Julia versus Thunder Rosa.
Oh, I like that.
That's my first one.
It's a cool one.
I would probably throw Oba Femi, the champion. Man, who would I give him, man?
Hangman?
Yeah,
You
could
could
throw
give
him
him anybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Him against Kenny Omega?
No, because Kenny's got to win. Because I'm trying to
They
give
could
Oba.
They could trade wins. You'd have to book that in a big program.
I'm-
Oba and Omega? Come on.
I'm
That
kind of
prints money.
I'm kind of familiar
Right?
with Tony Khan and the way he does things. I don't want to get Jonathan Gresham'd, so I'm not losing this title once.
You got to think. It would be Tony Khan and Shawn Michaels battling.
And in which
heads
case, I
here.
would hope that NXT and Shawn Michaels would be able to talk some sense in him to be able to trade back and forth and
That's
not
why
just
this would
steal
never
and not
happen.
just take anything. Because I mean, he buried Jay Gresham and that was it. He was done. Thank you. Here's your belt. Goodbye. Give it to Claudio. See you later.
Gresham.
Jonathan Gresham, the Octopus.
Are you saying he buried him?
Well, he was the champ.
He was.
He decided to do business with you. We bought Ring of Honor. We're going to do business. I've got my guy from AEW, Claudio, coming into your spot. You're going to defend your belt against him.
Yes.
Claudio's going to win. You're not going to get a rematch. You're not going to get shit. You're
That was who
dunsies.
Claudio beat?
Claudio beat Gresham to take that title, and that was it. It was over for Gresham. He didn't get a rematch. He got nothing, and he basically just got faded out.
You get nothing.
You get nothing. He stole fizzy lifting drink.
He took off to TNA.
No, but after a battle of talking shit back and forth with TK and where they had their disagreements, then his contract ran up, and he did finally leave.
Okay, so it's all the politics.
Yeah, the
politics.
politics.
The suits make man, give us a shot. We'll give you nothing. The smart one, the mellow one.
All right, Jimmy J.
The easy one?
Yo, Jimmy. Hit me with that Triple H.
That's right, Gator. The easy one. Best Triple H theme of all time.
1, 2, sister one.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the game.
Yeah. Motorhead,
You
the
know?
game.
Yeah.
It's all about the game, and I ain't playing.
It's all about Motorhead, and Darby can't win this.
How about
Hey, how about that first suplex of the match? Backflip German suplex.
Oh my
from
God,
Gunther.
Dude, that was after about, dude. Honestly, to this point,
Walter.
we've gone about 7 minutes straight, bro, and Darby has not gotten any damn offense in. Walter lets Darby chop him, and then hits him with one crushing blow that takes him out. Right after that, he hits suplex number 1, that crazy one, and I think, what is it, like he tries to suplex him, and doesn't Darby try and hold on?
I think this is when Walter is trying to get him in the choke, and then maybe
He grabs onto
Darby gets out and he grabs onto the ropes,
And
right?
then, and then he comes around and goes, slaps both arms off, grabs him,
Yeah.
and just throws him like a
Toss.
baby.
Like a baby.
Is there a German release?
Oh, it was nasty.
He made him fly like a seabird, like a little golden seabird.
This is such a dope pro wrestling match. I would love to see this ran back at some point. I don't think they ever wrestled again, right? I mean,
Oh, I'd have to do some research. I thought, you know what, I didn't do enough research, but I could have sworn that they said that Darby and he had faced once before this match, in which he sent him to the hospital
so Darby was supposed to face
at
Walter at
103.
Evolve 103.
That didn't go through,
And
though.
it didn't happen, so they pushed to 106, which might have been a few weeks later, right?
Okay, so he was already hurt, basically, and he missed that
Yeah.
match. So that's why he was saying,
I was in the hospital and
And
yada,
speaking
yada,
of
yada.
Evolve shows, the show after this, Evolve 107,
107 indeed.
featured what match that they alluded to on commentary?
Adam Cole, baby, defending his North
Right.
American Championship against Volta.
Yeah, here, so we had the NXT North American Champion defending against Walter in Evolve, like on the following day. Because Volta joins NXT in January of 2019
19
is what we found out earlier. So
Yes, 19. And this is 2018.
Yeah,
so
the
this
end
is
of June.
before. Yeah.
So this is at the end of Volta's, free agency. The end of his U.S. indie run. Really,
His evolution
his evolution
through Evolve Wrestling.
God, man, it's crazy to see his growth and trajectory and story play out. His story.
It's crazy
guys, I know a lot about stories. I have the coolest one in all of WWE history. Sorry, what you think, Gator?
I wouldn't call it
Well, fuck you.
I wouldn't call it a story of his growth. I would call it more a story of his his cut. Cuz he's not big anymore. He's not grown. He's fully grown. Now he's just cutting up all that muscle.
But grow mentally.
He's
physically.
He's the ring general.
He's the world champion.
He's the ring general. In all honesty, he's probably
Dude, he's gonna lose it to Jay though, right?
he's gonna lose it to.
Ooh, I can
it's
see.
the-
I can see Jay losing.
It's the WWE, so
They
I
like
can
to
see
throw the
Jay
curveballs.
losing.
I
Yeah.
can see him losing.
They like to give it the
Because-
long play.
because you might have somebody beating Cody, and you can't have both world champions losing.
I don't think Cody loses.
Fuck. Yeah, you can't. I don't know.
Cody's not losing.
Yeah, Cody isn't gonna lose.
So
to
if you
Seth
have to
and
have
Punk.
one guy, one championship change hands, it's going to be Gunther's.
more than likely, yeah.
More than likely, yeah. Yeah. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't want to see it. I want Walter to have a longer reign than that, but it is what it is, Walter. Gunther, I'm sorry. I'm getting back to the old days.
Gunther.
I'm calling him Voltganta. Volganta. But back to the match. I think at a certain point here, Darby finally smartens up a little bit, and he goes for the hand.
The right hand.
The right hand, the chop hand. I think Walter's outside of the ring, and he goes for he tries to give him a suplex, it's like a suplex onto the ring apron. He lifts him up, and Darby lands on his feet and immediately stomps on Walter's hand. And now, here we go. Well, we can get a little bit of offense,
He
hopefully,
stomps.
for Darby. Walter, I think at one point, there's a cross body that Walter no-sells, and then he hits him with a drop kick, a shotgun drop kick.
Wait, but
That-
before there's kind of an onslaught of attacks from Darby when they go outside, and there's a big one because Darby goes up to the top rope and delivers the coffin drop swanton.
Yeah. No, I remember that one. Yeah, that one's that was just before he starts to work the hand. Yeah, just before he starts to work the hand.
Really?
Yes. He hits the swanton outside of the ring.
Okay, so
Hits it.
we
Walter
got a
picks
little
him
ahead
up.
of that. Yeah.
Walter picks him up, goes for the suplex, misses it. Darby stomps. Now we're working.
Yeah.
Now we're working. Now we're cooking with
Hand
dynamite
City.
right here. Yeah, Hand City. Now we're cooking with dynamite right here. But yeah, I remember that move. That was awesome.
I thought that was pretty cool. I think that really got Darby's offense flowing.
Yeah, because he
You
was
know?
finally able to hurt him.
He finally got to hurt him.
He hadn't
And
been able to hurt him.
Yeah, he found a weakness in Walter's repertoire arsenal.
A chink in the armor, if you will.
Big time.
Because at this point, I want to say we're probably 9-10 minutes in out of a 17-minute match. And Darby's probably got a couple of chops, a shotgun drop kick. He's got an attempted suicida and a swanton coffin drop in so far. That's all the offense that he's got. So I believe they go back into the ring, and this was kind of one of my favorite parts is when Darby takes his hand, takes Walter's hand.
Oh, yeah,
and he starts
dude.
punching it, and then he just goes full fucking psycho and just starts headbutting it, just fucking headbutting the shit out of it.
That was a fucking crazy moment.
Yeah, I sat
like
there and I
that.
just kind of went,
Headbutts to the hand, dude.
Fucking hand
What?
headbutts.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Is that a hand butt?
Hand butts. Hand headbutt.
Hand headbutt. Hand butt.
No.
Hand headbutt.
Something like that.
It's a hand headbutt.
It was a great, cool part of this match is what it was.
And it was cool because when you really think about that, like if you're doing that to someone's hand,
was
you're
punching it too.
Yeah.
Before the headbutts.
yeah, so you're effing their hand up, and now he's got to think about every chop he delivers. That's his power hand.
Power hand.
Every chop,
became
every punch.
slightly nullified.
Yeah. Well,
It
did
still
in-
delivered damage though.
It did in moments, but then when he forget about it,
Yeah,
you know what I
gotta.
mean?
Oh.
The adrenaline kicks in, and you're like, I feel no pain. I ain't got time for no pain.
He was selling it really well after every shot though. At
He
this
was.
point,
I got to give
Gunther
it to
was,
him. Yeah. He was fucking made for the WWE, even at this
Oh,
time.
man, he is Oh gosh, he should be WWE champion at some point for sure. That's why I don't like that there's 2 world titles there, man. But I get it.
You need 2 world titles.
No, you don't.
You need them.
No, you don't.
You need them. You really do.
No.
It puts more butts in seats. If you have one belt and 2 shows, that means that 1 show a week isn't going to get the world title on it. And who the fuck wants to go if you're not going to see the world title? Thanks, John Moxley. Thanks, Adam Cope. Just fucking open the briefcase. Don't hit it with Spike. Open it. We want the world title. If the world title ain't there, it ain't worth it to me.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying there. And especially with how it's been established with 2 world titles in WWE for 23 years now, 24 years, whatever it is at this point.
It's
like,
the norm. The only thing
it's
I
really
wish,
the norm in the WWE.
The only thing I wish that they would bring back the big gold and
It's there already,
and
bro.
and what is it? The big eagle, not the wing, the big eagle, the circular one with the eagle in it.
I mean, you got the closest thing you got to the big gold right now in the World Heavyweight Championship. That was it, really.
And yeah, it's a great looking belt. Don't get me wrong.
It's fine.
great.
They should have just brought back the World Heavyweight Championship, to your point.
I want Ric Flair's belt back.
They should have. They could have did that. They should have brought that one back with that ugly ass WWE logo up on the top.
Just a small
just
one.
a tiny one. Up in the top where it belongs. Not in the middle.
Well, Eric,
Not all over the fucking front plate.
this
on the-
is
Yeah, are you talking shit about my
this is the
undisputed title?
WWE.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on, this guy.
We've got to market our logo
Is that
on
right, Trips?
everything.
Yeah, he doesn't understand, Trips.
That's how we make our money, Cody.
Oh, I get it. Tell Eric, this stupid son of a bitch.
Eric.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Eric.
Yeah?
Did you just call him Erica?
No, I said Eric.
Eh?
No,
Eh? Eh? Get out of here, Trips. We don't need you on the show right now. What were you saying, Eric?
What? I don't even remember. Can't even tell you.
Well, I think at this point in the match, there was another cool moment that I liked.
Shotgun dropkick, which
No.
you alluded to earlier.
Almost. It was
What?
when Darby decided to go full technical. And he asks him in a Fujiwara armbar. Because he's working Gunther's arm in his hand. He puts him in a Fujiwara. And then Gunther picks him up, right? Like a baby again. And Darby floats over.
yes,
And he
he
gets him
did.
into a guillotine. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, the guillotine.
Yeah, you got him in a guillotine like that Tiger Woods and his daddy.
I thought you were the VPN. Apparently, you can see NXT and SmackDown on the VPN with Netflix without any ads.
Is that on the Ocho?
It might be on the Ocho.
Ocho. But after that, bro, he goes to the guillotine. Walter stands. What does he do? He hits him with a butterfly
What does he do?
suplex.
Woo! Second and final suplex of the evening.
Another episode with not too many suplexes.
God damn, 2 weeks in a row with 2 suplexes.
Yeah, 2 for 2. 2 for 2, 2, 2.
It's all right. Maybe next week we got something cooking.
You know what?
What?
You know something that we got to do for the show, I think?
What's that?
I think there's going to be quite a few suplexes in it. It would be like Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon, King of the Ring.
I was wanting to fire that up for King of the Ring season in June.
In June, okay.
Maybe we could save it for then, or we might as well do it.
I mean, I do love me a good Kurt Angle match.
just
I
do
love
it.
I
We
love
just do it.
I love Peak Angle, and dude, come on now, dude. That's got one of the most infamous moments in wrestling, when he can't put Shane through that glass pane, and
They had the wrong glass.
yeah, and he brings the pain. Basically, he takes 3-4 shots, bro. And I watched that son
I
of a
think it was
bitch.
the second he takes 2 to get him through it, right?
I thought he took 3. Because
I could be wrong. I thought it was 2, but man, it might have been 3.
Yeah, because I watched that shit live, and I remember watching this, and I was thinking to myself, what is happening
He
right now?
Bounces off the
Bounces.
first one.
And I thought, is this rubber glass? Why? Okay, if it's rubber glass, why is he trying to? But we'll talk about that when we do that match. Maybe in June, maybe before.
We'll see.
We'll have to see. But right now,
Code
Darby,
Red, Code
Gunther,
Red.
Code Red.
Came before.
Oh, no.
What we're talking about.
Yeah, the code red that came here towards the end from Darby to Gunther, Walter, was it probably like the most unbelievable thing I saw the whole time, but who gives a fuck? It's wrestling, so I still liked it, and the crowd was losing their shit. This is an awesome chance. And it was still really cool. There was a corkscrew plancha from Darby at one point. I thought that was nice.
Corkscrew plancha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that
Remember
one.
that
Yeah,
one?
that was good shit.
But, man, after that butterfly suplex, I really wish we had more suplexes in this one. I thought we were going to get a couple more, but,
yeah.
it's all
Gunther,
good.
I
It
thought
was really
too.
Chop City, and speaking of chops, I counted up. We have a chop count this week.
We've got a chop
as
count.
well.
Oh,
They
shit.
include both Gunther's,
Okay.
Volta's,
Okay.
and Darby's.
What?
So I have 5, 10, 14 chops total.
Oh, my God. And Darby probably,
Darby
honestly,
had
had
4.
more. Yo, no way.
I think he only had 3 or 4.
That's it.
I think that was it. He had one flurry of chops.
Yeah, because he hit 3 in one
and
flurry.
then maybe one at somewhere
Oh,
else.
because the other ones were like punches and like
Yeah, he was
elbow
throwing- he was
strikes,
throwing open
and
hand
open hand
strikes,
palm strikes to the face.
palms, yeah.
That's another thing
There
in
was
this
a
match.
lot of those.
There was a lot of open hand palm strikes to the face,
right in the jaw.
in the jaw, in the what is it? What did you call it? The equilibrium in your eardrum.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Walter was slapping him like a bee.
They were fucking each other up, bro.
Yeah, they fucked each other up bad, dude. And I
Strong
think there was,
style of sorts.
there was also one point towards the end here where like Walter has Darby's arm, and he hits him with a chop, picks him back up, doesn't let go, hits him with a second, picks him up, hits him with a third. Darby falls, and you're thinking, okay, that's it. Nah, that's not it. Picks him back up, chops him one last time. Just fucking solid chops, man. I mean, Darby, at this point, I think I said to you, I don't know how Darby is breathing right now. His chest should be concave. His chest should be Kofi Kingston.
Chris
right now.
Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Scott Steiner.
Ric Flair, Scott Steiner,
Ric
Lex
Flair?
Luger's.
Ric Flair had
Well,
that too?
no, you're right. You're right. No, he had the titties out.
Not the Ric Flair, no Rodney the Piper.
No, Ric Flair had the gorilla titties. That's what he had. He didn't have the concave chest. He had the gorilla titties. The motherfucker's hanging out on the side over here and shit, bro. He had that side tit on the side right
that
there.
side titty.
Oh my God.
No, Darby Allin isn't much of a little torta here. He's a little, I don't know what you call him, a little son of a bitch, because he's a bad motherfucker that steals this win from Gunther.
That's right. That's right. He does, Stan.
Walter.
Yeah, Darb's. He goes for I think it's a coffin drop, and he gets caught in a rear naked, and I thought, that's it. That's got to be it. It's
He's
over.
gonna put him to sleep.
He's gonna put him to sleep.
Good night.
Darby does your good old classic babyface roll, puts Gunther's shoulders to the mat, doesn't move. We got a 1. We got 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Bryce Remsburg, for the 3 count. It wasn't Bryce. You get the point. Darby is your world champion. I mean, Darby wins this match.
Yeah, not champ. I wonder if did he become Evolve champ?
Unfortunately, he did
never
not.
did.
He
never
not.
did.
He did not.
It seemed like they were pushing him in that direction.
Yes, they were pushing him in that direction.
Because
but I
ZSJ was Evolve champ, right? At
Yes,
this point?
but I think Theory might have taken that one from him, and then Keith Lee took a belt, another interim belt, and that unified Keith Lee versus Austin Theory, and that was your brand new champion.
Oh, he had the Evolve Championship.
And he was getting blood, sweat, and tears in that Evolve ring.
You see, Darby Allin, he couldn't even touch the Evolve Championship. And
we've
he's
got,
never going to touch the AEW World Championship.
And we've got sore losers, John. We've got sore loser Walter right here. He's not done yet.
Oh, he wasn't done.
Yeah, he wasn't done. Darby looks over and smiles, and there's some streamers in the ring, and Walter gives him one last face punt.
A big boot, right?
Just a big old boot right to the side of his freaking white little painted face.
There was a really nice big boot earlier in the match as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, I think he didn't start it with the big boot, but he hits a...
Yeah, it was one of the earliest attacks.
Yeah. And that might have been what caused the blood, but I thought it was the chizap.
I think it was a Chizap.
Yeah, I think
number
it was
one
that.
as well.
Yeah, Chop City.
What a great match, Gator. I'm so glad you found this one. Thank you for bringing it to the show this week.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts for our feature match of the week?
It was a good time on this match, man, and it basically proved a point that I had been kind of making. I'm sorry. It went against the point that I was making in the fact that the small guys couldn't be world champions.
Oh.
Because Darby is one of those guys that I consider to be an undersized wrestler. He's definitely not an oversized wrestler. So I think of him as an undersized wrestler. He beat Walter, who is currently your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. To me now, in my eyes, Darby can not only win the AEW Championship, he can win the WWE Championship. So thank you for this matchup. Like you were saying, I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they ran this. I wish Darby would have ended up in NXT, but it is what it is. He's having a great career. Fucking loved it. Let's get into more Evolve.
Hey, dude, I didn't know they had this many wrestlers in their shows at this point. Like all of these NXT guys, eventually who they were, and I'd love to see some more Evolve. But no, I actually didn't get to share what I'd probably wanted to do for an NXT versus AEW match. Now that we're thinking about, Gator and I were specifically talking about women's divisions earlier today.
Yes, we were.
And of course, without a doubt, you really can't debate it right now. NXT has the greatest women's division currently, if not ever, maybe.
The crop.
The crop of talent is insane. But not only is the talent, like just the group of talent that it is great, but they're actually very heavily featured and utilized far more than what I was arguing today. Not really arguing, but just saying that the talent in AEW's women's division is, if not on par with NXT's division, or just behind it. But I'd say that the talent's there. There's just they still have not got enough time to develop more of the storylines, and I really hope we get the tag division going.
Correct.
In AEW for the women, because
I feel that. I feel.
You know,
I feel.
This roster is great in AEW, and as it is in to get to my goddamn matchup, Stephanie Buckhead versus Chris Statlander. I don't think we got that last year, did we?
Versus
Stephanie Buckhead versus Chris Statlander for my North American title.
North American. I am women's North American champion. That would be a great matchup. I'm down. Sign me up. Stephanie Buckhead.
Julia versus Julia.
We could get, let's see. We go Jordan Grace versus Tony Storm.
Holy shit, that would...
Biggity bam right there. And here, I got one for you right here.
What do you got?
Kelani Jordan versus Julia Hart.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
They're
a good one,
both
too.
Gymnasts.
The
They're
clash
both
of the gymnasts.
Let's see here. Sol Ruka versus... Sol Ruka versus Mariah May.
Ooh, I like that. Or Megan Bain.
Or Megan Bain.
Throw her in with any of those NXT talent as well.
Megan Bain or Mariah May, because they both get the win. That's
Marina
what I would
Shafir. Oh, Willow Nightingale.
Willow.
Serena Deeb. Jesus, the list goes on and on.
Dude.
Anna Jay.
There's another girl over there. I can't. Jada Parker versus Willow. Bang. There you go. Jada Parker versus Willow. Bang. That's another banger right there.
Bang, bang.
Like, dude, pow, pow. Like, they're everywhere, dude. Like, the women's divisions, like...
on fire.
On fire. And I've got to say, the thing that I like about the NXT women's division is that they're so young. So young. There's so much time for growth and expansion, yet they're so good right now already. They are training these women. They are...
the future, of course.
They are just... They are pumping out stars like they're a machine. And I'm really enjoying what they're putting out there. Yeah. Like the machine. Who better? Who better? They just pumping out stars right now, and who better? I'm just eating it up, tooth and nail. Let's fucking go, baby. I love wrestling.
I think NXT is beating Raw and SmackDown right now.
As far
in terms of perception and momentum. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I'm turning into a little NXT fan over here, and I really. I don't know. I'm going to give Raw another shot next week. We shall see. But I don't know. I just kind of got a little bored this week on Raw.
NXT reminds me of AEW, and Monday Night Raw had a baby. That's what NXT is. It's all the good stuff from Raw condensed with wrestling. and presented to you. You have enough wrestling and you have enough storyline, but you don't have these drawn out 20-minute segs. You've got quick ones. 5 minutes on the mic, bang, we're done. Let's get to a match. 5 minutes on the mic, bang, it's gone, boom. And they're good shit. It's always good shit.
Good shit.
Double donging it. It's good shit.
Oh.
Hey-oh, Stanicki.
But yeah, wrestling is amazing right now. I am so excited for everything that's coming up. We have Elimination Chamber next week.
Got to do our prediction.
Oh, we'll get those to you next week. For show. Be on the lookout for that on Suplex Studies number 37.
Definitely can't wait. We're 37 strong, or we're 36.
This is 36.
We're 36 strong.
Soon enough, though.
About to bring 37.
What?
What are we going to do when we hit 52?
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to have a little party.
We're going to have 52 beers on the show.
Oh, shit.
That's
That's
what we're
quite
gonna do.
ambitious there, Steve.
We're going to take a keg, and we're going to down that old son of a bitch on one show.
Oh, God damn. I don't know if I can do it, Steve.
That's about an hour and a half to down about 72 beers. Have you ever seen Beer Fest?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
so frustrating.
Walter was so frustrating.
So frustrating.
Oh, my God.
How did he lose?
I don't know, but
Why
I
did
want a
he lose?
Ferrari.
Does Steve want a Ferrari?
I want a Ferrari.
Throw his top and his brain to the breeze.
Do you believe in love?
Will I do there, Steve? Give it to me.
But then, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough. No. I had to get all Willie on that one, baby. I don't know what that feels like. Girl, I know